Hi, my name is Agnes and welcome back to my channel. It's been a while, it's been a long time. I've been busy with life, I've been busy with studying. As you know, I'm in school, I am upgrading my nursing career, and not only that, I've been working as well. You know what's going on around the world right now. Terrible situation with this COVID-19, so I've been working in the front line as well. So yeah, that's how life has been. So I just thought I should take a bit of time off today and do something just to divert my mind, of whatever is going on. I mean, sad situation right now in the UK and other places like America, just across, around the world, I would say. Everybody's been affected. Yeah, so my thoughts to, those families and people who've lost their families and friends. It's just, something really sad that, you can just imagine how people have been affected. So I thought I should take a bit of time off and do something that will just kind of divert my mind. So yeah, I'm doing my handbag, entire designer handbag collection. I have a huge vintage handbag collection, and 3/4 of my bag, I would say, maybe probably not even 3/4, probably 95% of my bags are vintage bags, and I will show you what I have. So I have all sorts of designer handbags. Most of them are actually vintage Louis Vuitton handbags, vintage Chanel bags, and other random pieces like Prada. I have quite a big Gucci handbag collection as well. So let me get started because I want it to be quick. So I'll quickly run through all of them randomly because there's so many. So the first piece is a recent find. It's a vintage bag. It's vintage Louis Vuitton handbag in the monogram print. I don't know the name. If you've seen it, you know the name. You can leave me a comment down below. So this is my first bag. As I said, I'll be very quick. If I can do two at the same time, that would be great. So next is my this is not vintage. So this is my Neverfull in the Damier Ebene. So I'll be quick. Like I said, I have a vintage piece here, which is Paloma. It's called the Paloma. It's a vintage piece as well. Like, it's the same front and back. You can tell by the patina. Like I said, all my bags, I don't have any brand new bag of my vintage bags. They're all pre-loved, actually pre-loved, but most of them are vintage bags. And then I have the Turin, another Louis Vuitton bag in the monogram. It's called the Turin. It's a vintage piece as well right here. And then I have a vintage Alma right here, another pre-loved. I think I should stop saying pre-loved because all of them are pre-loved. So this is a vintage piece. Most of my bags are actually 20 years and over, so they are more than 20 years old, my bags, my Louis Vuitton bags especially, and some of the Chanel bags. So I have a bucket bag right here. It's a bucket bag, Louis Vuitton. These are the straps inside that I attached to the side. So that's my bucket bag in the monogram print. I'll show you my two backpacks, my only two backpacks. This is the Monsoris backpack in the monogram print, and this is the Ellipsy backpack. Yeah, so Monsoris and the Ellipsy backpack, both in the monogram print. And then I have two Noe. One I've given it to my daughter, so I've given this to my daughter, the older one, and then I am keeping this one, the Noe. So two of them. So there's no need for me to have two. So I recently got this one, so this is staying in my collection. The other one is going to be given to my daughter. The next one is a City Viva bag, which is a good bag. I like this bag. It's one of my favorite bags. It's got buckles on the sides. It comes with a chunky strap, which is right here, which I attach to the buckles. And yeah, I love this bag. It's called the Viva City bag. It's one of my favorite bags. I like the interior. It's red interior, but it's a gorgeous bag. Love it to bits. One of my favorites. And then I have two travel pieces I'd like to show you at the same time so that I can cut down on time. So I have the Steven Sprouse bag right here. It's a good travel piece. Love it to bits. Steven bag it's called. And then I have the Sofia Coppola travel bag as well. Sofia Coppola. Yeah. So these are my two travel pieces. And I put another Neverfull. It is in a PM size. This one is in the GM size, the Damier Ebene, and this one is in the PM size in the monogram print. And let me just show you what's on the floor because I'm on my knees. I'm getting tired. And so my first Chanel bag to show you is this vintage bag. Yeah, it's a vintage bag. You can see the CCs are bigger and real gold coated, 18 gold coated, I think. Yeah, so it's a tiny, beautiful vintage bag that I found on the pre-loved market. And then I have this vintage, it's a vintage Chanel GST in the baby pink. Love it to bits as well. It's a vintage one, but it's in silver hardware. Love the bag. And a recent find of mine is this recent, it's a old, I would say vintage Chanel bag, just plain on the back with tiny little CCs there, like a brooch size. So, and it hasn't got a chain, it only has this strap there in a beige color. And I have the Combon bowling bag. This is called the Combon bowling bag right here. It's my Chanel Combon bowling bag. It's in lambskin leather. This little bag is in lambskin as well, but the baby pink one, the Chanel GST, is in caviar leather, which is durable. This I'm not sure, sort of it's tougher than the lambskin, or maybe it's dried out lambskin, I don't know, or calf skin. And then I have this vintage, I think this is the oldest bag in my collection. This could be, it's not a reissue, but it's the original Chanel bag. They have been remade and they are called reissues now, but this is the original, I think 1960s bag. I got it from an elderly friend of mine. So this bag is older than most people watching. Well, yeah, it is old. Yeah, so I love this bag. Love my Chanel vintage bag. Very vintage. Actually, it's antique because I think more than 30 or so, more than 40 is antique. So I have a Chanel Jumbo in very delicate lambskin. Love this bag to bits. In silver hardware. It's one of my favorite bags. I baby this bag because it is lambskin and I love it. Another Chanel bag that is kind of my holy grail. I love it. Traveling, things like that. It is my Chanel Maxi. It's in lambskin. It's vintage. You can tell the CCs are bigger and the gold, real gold plated, 18 karat gold plating going on there. So love this bag. It's got a big chunky chain strap. Yeah, and then two more Chanel bags. Then we're done with Chanel, and then we'll carry on with Louis Vuitton. I have this bag. It's called the Westminster, yes, Chanel Jumbo bag. It's a limited edition. I can't remember which year it came out, but I got it on the pre-loved market. The signature for this bag is pearls around there. It's supposed to have a pearl strap as well, which came off, and it's got pearls there. So it's in lambskin, gorgeous bag as well. Last Chanel bag, one more rather. This is it's called the Chanel Bubble quilting bag. Love this bag as well. Like I said, everything on the pre-loved market. It's supposed to have a strap, but it didn't come with a strap, like a chain strap, but doesn't matter. I'm happy to use this. It's in lambskin. That's the only trouble. It's a taut with really delicate leather, but I love it to bits. I think that's it on the floor. I think there's one more. Did I show you? Did I show you my St. Cloud? What else is on the floor? Oh, one more Chanel bag on the floor. So this is a vintage Chanel. It's a crossbody, not Chanel, Louis Vuitton crossbody bag. It's called the St. Cloud. It's beautiful. I love it. St. Cloud. And then one more Chanel bag. This is called it's a reissue bag. It's vintage as well, I would say. It's supposed to have a strap, but it didn't come with it. I don't know what happened, but this is how I got it. So it was a reduced price because it's missing the chain strap, but it's a gorgeous calf skin. That's one thing I like about this one. And this Chanel bag is made in Italy. All of them are made in France, but this is made in Italy, so it's a bit different. So that's it with Chanel. Let's move on with Louis Vuitton. I've got two Speedy bandoliers. This is in imprint leather. It's gorgeous. Imprint leather. It's got a strap, and this is a vintage Speedy bandolier, Speedy B. It's in size 30. This is in size 25. So I have a collection of Speedies actually, but I have shared. So this is mine, and then I've got 4 more because of my storage, so I fold my bags. So, oops, I am dropping things because I'm trying to be quick. So this is mine as well. It's a Speedy 30 in the Steven Sprouse, I think, again. The art, yeah, this flower, it's got Speedy Roses or something. Roses print, yeah, so love this one. So, and then I've got 3 more Speedy 30s, which I have given to my daughters. So I have kept these 2, plus the imprint one you saw, and then these are just ordinary Speedy 30s, which I thought I should give 1 each to my girls. So there's this one and that one. They're just all pretty much the same. They're all Speedy 30s, and that one. So these are for my daughters. I keep them because they don't really, they say it's not their style for now, but I know one day they will come back for them. So I just store them away for them. So I've got my Dior bag right now. 2 Dior bags. There's a mini one, and this has got a name, I can't remember, but it's got 5 feet there. It's all leather, really durable leather, strong leather, and it's just like a lambskin. So 2 of my Dior bags. This is not really common, but it comes in different colors. So I'm trying to be quick. I have a Fendi bag right here. I think I have 3 Fendi bags, 4 actually. Yeah. So this is my Fendi, what do you call this print? I will tell you when I remember. And then I've got this Fendi Peekaboo. This, I'm tired of it. I am giving it to the girls if they want it. So that's going. This I'm keeping. And then I have a mini vintage Fendi bag. It's got little straps, you can see. It's a coated canvas. Another tiny vintage piece. And then I have this vintage Fendi. If you can see there, it's got the Fendi there. It's a tote, vintage Fendi tote. Old bag as well. It's a tote, like you see. It's got the leather on the back, on the bottom. And yeah, so 4 Fendi bags. Oh my god, I'm so tired already. And these I'll just show you quickly. I have a Burberry bag. You know, remember when Burberry was like ticking? It comes with a wallet. And I have a Burberry cross body. To be honest, I don't use Burberry anymore. It's not my thing anymore. So sorry if you like Burberry, but it's a good brand, but I'm not a Burberry fan. So I have this bag that I store in there because it's Fendi leather. It's called, what is it called? It's called the not St. Cloud, Summit Drive. It's an old vintage Fendi leather bag by Louis Vuitton. And I've got the Jacks, I think this is called the Jacks. It's in the epi leather. I think this is my only epi leather bag. It's got the Louis Vuitton there on the sides there and there. I don't really wear those 2 bags. These 2 bags probably I'll be offering to the girls if they want them. They're just taking away my space. Oh, let me be quick because I have a lot of bags to show you. So please don't be tired. There's still more to come. More than 20, but I'll be quick. So my Miu Miu collection. I have a Miu Miu collection. If you love Miu Miu, you will love these bags. So these are my Miu Miu bags. Real leather. They're both lambskin leather, so they're really delicate in black and in pink. And they come, this one doesn't come with a strap, this bag here, but this one, I like the color. It comes with a strap. I'm trying to be quick. Comes with a strap. really nice. And one more Miu Miu bag. This is a vintage Miu Miu bag. It also comes with a strap. It's a crossbody. Comes with a strap. So these are my 3 Miu Miu bags with a signature cuting for Miu Miu. What next? Oh, right. I'm really running out of time. So I've got a vintage Balenciaga bag. It's a Balenciaga, if you know the Balenciaga logo there, right there. I've got another Balenciaga bag. If I find it, I will show it to you. Wait a minute, maybe I've got it here. Oh yeah. So this is a City bag, Balenciaga City. This is a vintage Balenciaga. And oh, I've got one more Dior bag. This is a vintage Dior. As you can see, it's a vintage Dior tote. Love it. I love the leather. Right, let's hurry up. I've got 2 Darcy and Gabbana bags. The other one is just somewhere. I couldn't find it. Vintage one as well. And let's get to my Prada bags. I have one more Prada bag. Let me just get it for you. Up there. Yeah. So we've got 3 Prada. This is a nylon, which is back in style now. My nylon Prada. And this is my tiny Prada bag. Love this bag. It's in what do you call this leather? I can't remember the name of this leather. It's the same as this one. So that's my Prada and my other Prada bag. So 3 Prada bags. Right, let's hurry up. Oh, I forgot to have another Chanel bag here. Another Chanel GST. Forgot about that one. Right. Let's go on. Going on to Gucci. One more tiny little Louis Vuitton bag. I've got Palgo bag in front of me right here. So moving on to Gucci. I've got a Gucci kind of camera bag right here. It's a vintage bag. As you can see, it's got those small GGs, the vintage style Gucci. Then I've got these 2 Gucci totes. I like this one. This one I carry it a lot when I'm going, to the seaside. Even this one, yeah, this one's got this big GGs, as you can see, on that side. And yeah, this one's got the Gucci there. So my favorite totes, Gucci. Yeah, I showed you the Celine, right? I'm in love with this vintage Celine. It's a recent find. I love it a bit. Oh, another Louis Vuitton, which I love so much. I keep it in its dust bag. It comes with this dust bag. It's called the it's in vanilla. It's called the Houston bag. Love this bag. Right, let's move on. Carry on with Gucci. Oh, I'm just lifting a bag full of Gucci bags. A bag full of Gucci bags. So this is another Louis Vuitton bag that I forgot to show you. It's my only multicolor. It's called, I can't remember the name of this bag. I know the name, but I can't remember. But it's good for the summer, going out. And it's got the chain. It didn't come with this strap, but this is the original strap, so I had to buy it from someone. My throat is dry, excuse me. Gucci. So, oh, I've got another tote, Gucci tote. I showed you these 2, didn't I? And then I've got another one. This was kind of a gift, really, to the lady that I get bags from. I have one bag. It's a lady, elderly lady. She buys lots of bags, so she sells off her older bags. So yeah, 3 Gucci bags. I'm so happy. Oh, but you know what? My girls are free to use my bags. They come anytime, so really we share. This is another bag that I love by Gucci. Yeah, it's got the Gucci, the GGs there, and then it's got the traditional bamboo by Gucci, it's a tassel, and the traditional striped strap. I love this bag as well, like so much. And then I have my Jackie collection, Jackie O, Gucci Jackie O collection. Is that right? Yeah. 2 in leather, This one comes with a wallet. It's just somewhere. So 2 in leather, Gucci with the traditional red and green ribbon, and I have this one, the traditional GG. So 3 jacket, all vintage. They're all vintage. As you can see, my handbag collection is full of vintage. Oh, I showed you my Prada collection. So this is an addition to my Prada collection. It's also probably vintage. I'm not sure about the age of this one. So yeah, it's got the Prada there. It's like a taut or slouchy kind of bag, but it's got feet. So yeah. What else? 2 more last ones, I think. 2 last bags. 2 Alexander Wang. They're heavy. These bags, I can't carry them anywhere. They're just too heavy for me. Yeah, the same. One is like a bandolier style. It's got the strap, and then one hasn't got a strap. So I got this one first, but I thought maybe if I get one with the strap, I will wear it. So I got this one with the strap. It's just basically the same. It fits my shoulders. I offered them to my girls, but they said no, we don't like them. But I'll keep them. Then, but it's so heavy, really, really heavy. That's it. I've got one. I'm actually missing one bag, one Dior bag, but I don't know where it is. I will show it next time. A vintage Dior, like a briefcase or something. Yeah, it's really vintage. So that's my other vintage Dior. And I have a vintage Celine. This is a vintage Celine bag. And then I have a few this is a Michael Kors. I have 2 Michael Kors. The other one I didn't bother to take it out. It's quite old. So this is the only Michael Kors that I have kept. It's a clutch. It's a beautiful clutch. So it's got the Michael Kors there. And then I like to, you know, take it when I go out. And then I have a few, I think about 4 of these. I don't know where the other 2 are. Of the Longchamp bags. 3 or 4. No, 4. 2 big ones and, no, 1 big one and 3 mini ones. Oh, they're right here actually. They are here. I don't know where the other one is. But yeah, like my Longchamp bags. And then this is just my vintage Gianni Versace. Yeah, old bags. I'll probably be gifting these ones. I like this one though. It's got feet. It's a well-made bag, croque and boss, but I don't use it. And then last of my, oh, I've got one more bag to show you. This is the designer called Louboutin. They make really good bags, but this bag is heavy. I have offered it to the girls, but they do not like it. They are really picky, my girls. So yeah, I think that's it. That's all my collection. There's one more. It is by a designer. It's a British designer, I think, called it's Clarks. It's by Clarks. It was a limited edition. It came, I think, 2 Christmases back. So it's like a clutch, but it's a bag. It's still brand new. I've never even used it. It's got a strap, like a chain strap. But I just thought I should show you. It's cute. I think that's it. That's all my collection. I've left out a few because I couldn't find everything. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will be doing, so if you want one of the bags or maybe a certain collection to be in detail, just, you know, leave me a comment down below. I can do some of them in detail. Sorry, it's been a quick video because I have a lot, as you can see, as you have seen. So thank you so much for your time. And if you are new, you have not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. I do handbags and I do fragrances, perfumes as well. I also have a very beautiful summer handbag collection. I will show you a sneak peek of one of my recent finds for my summer collection. I have these 2 bags, but I will do a separate video for my summer collection. So it's just like a quick sneak peek, and then I'll show you another, like, yeah, so it's just, I'll probably be doing this one next week. So I have a few bags that I've shopped for this summer. I know we are locked down at the moment, but I'm sure in a few weeks or the last few days of the summer we'll be able to enjoy them. I can carry my summer bags. But yeah, so Subscribe if you haven't, and thanks for your time. And I will see you soon. It is bye for now. Bye.